Pep Guardiola said goodbye to Manchester City fans in his final game. And it was emotional. Arteta just publicly guaranteed Arsenal will be champions of Europe on Saturday. And Mourinho has personally agreed a deal to bring one of the best defenders in the world to Real Madrid. This is your football briefing. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the most emotional story in football right now. Pep Guardiola, his final game as Manchester City manager against Aston Villa, and Villa won. But honestly, nobody cared about the result. Not today. Because what happened before, during and after that match was something nobody in English football will ever forget. Pep walked out at the Etihad one last time. The fans gave him a standing ovation that lasted minutes. Grown men were crying in the stands. Players were emotional on the pitch. This was not a football match. This was a farewell to the greatest manager English football has ever seen. 10 years, 20 trophies, a complete revolution of how this game is played in England. And now it is over. Guardiola took the microphone after the final whistle and addressed the fans directly. He thanked them for everything. He told them this club will always be in his heart. And he walked off the pitch for the last time as Manchester City manager. If you did not feel something watching that, I don't know what to tell you. The greatest year in Manchester City history is officially over. Now let's talk about something that made the entire football world stop and stare. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's manager, stood up in front of the media and said, "On Saturday we will be champions of Europe." Direct quote. Champions of Europe. The Champions League fun is for days away. PSG are the defending champions. And Arteta is out here publicly guaranteeing the trophy. Now look, this is either the most confident statement a manager has ever made before a final, or it is the most dangerous, because if Arsenal lose on Saturday, those words will follow Arteta for the rest of his career. But here is the thing about Arteta. This man does not speak without thinking. He is calculated, precise, and incredibly smart. This was not an accident. This was a message to his players, to PSG, and to the entire world. We are coming and we are ready. Arsenal won the Premier League this season for the first time in 22 years. They have the best defense in Europe. And now their manager is publicly guaranteeing the double. Saturday in Budapest is going to be absolutely electric. Now let's talk about Real Madrid, because Mourinho is not wasting a single second before the window even opens. Jose Mourinho has personally agreed a deal with Alessandro Bastoni to join Real Madrid this summer. According to Defensa Central, Mourinho called Bastoni directly, told him exactly what role he will play at Madrid, and Bastoni has verbally agreed to the move. Bastoni is 25 years old. He is one of the best defenders in the world. Left-footed, elite on the ball, dominant in the air. He was incredible for Inter Milan this season and for Italy. And Mourinho has gone out and got him personally before he has even officially taken charge at the club. This tells you everything about how Mourinho operates. He does not wait. He does not ask permission. He picks up the phone, calls the player himself, and gets the deal done. Real Madrid are going to be absolutely frightening next season. And that is before we talk about the next story, because according to The Sun, Real Madrid are now seriously considering a move for Erling Haaland. And the reason is simple. Pep Guardiola is gone. Haaland's relationship with City was built entirely around Guardiola's system. Without Pep, does Haaland still want to be there? Real Madrid have always dreamed of signing Haaland. They tried before he joined City. They will try again this summer. And with Guardiola gone and City in transition, for the first time the door might actually be open. Haaland at Real Madrid under Mourinho, with Bastoni in defense, and potentially Mbappe or without him. This project is taking shape into something genuinely terrifying for the rest of Europe. Now let's talk about two stories that flew under the radar today, but are genuinely important. First, Paderborn are back in the Bundesliga. After 6 years away from Germany's top flight, the club beat Wolfsburg in the promotion playoff and are coming back up. For the American viewers, this is like a mid-market NFL franchise clawing their way back to relevance after years in the wilderness. The Bundesliga gets a fresh story next season and Paderborn's fans are absolutely going wild right now. Second, Manchester United and Bruno Fernandes have begun contract extension talks. Bruno Fernandes is United's captain, their best player and the one man who has stayed loyal through years of chaos at Old Trafford. Carrick clearly wants to build his new United around him, and the fact that talks have started is a massive positive signal. United keeping Bruno while rebuilding around Carrick. This club might actually be heading in the right direction for the first time in years. Yo, that is it for today. The football world is moving fast and we are moving with it. I'm Dmitry. This is Box to Box Daily. Arteta guaranteed the Champions League trophy on Saturday. Does Arsenal deliver? Drop your prediction in the comments. Best answers get pinned. If you're new here, subscribe and hit that bell.